Welcome to AI Meets Productivity, your weekly podcast where I, Trevor Lohrbeer, the founder of Day Optimizer, talk to ChatGPT about different productivity and artificial intelligence topics. Today, we're going to talk about the article, What is the Difference Between Task and Time Management? And we're going to delve into these often confused terms. Welcome, ChatGPT.
Hey there, Trevor. Thanks for having me on AI Meets Productivity. I'm super excited to delve into this topic with you. Time management and task management are indeed often confused, and it's going to be fascinating to explore how they differ and how they can work together to supercharge our productivity.
So, what would you say is the difference, or how would you explain, ChatGPT, the difference between task and time management?
All right, let's break it down. Task management is all about what you do. It's like a to-do list. You have tasks, projects, and goals, and task management helps you organize, prioritize, and track them. It's like the what of your productivity. Now, time management is more about when and how long you do these tasks. It's the art of planning and controlling how much time to spend on specific activities. It's all about efficiency and fitting those tasks into your day, week, or month in a way that optimizes your time. It's the when and how long of productivity. So, task management is the map of what needs to be done, and time management is the journey, planning how and when you travel through that map. They go hand in hand, but they have distinct roles in helping us be productive.
Interesting. I like that analogy between the map and the journey. I would say that task management is the discipline of planning and executing what you need to do, which tasks, in what order, and with which steps. And time management is the discipline of planning and executing when you do those tasks, what time to start, how long to work, and how to structure your time within those time blocks. While they're intertwined, they actually use different techniques and approaches. Would you agree?
Absolutely, Trevor. You've hit the nail on the head. The distinction between the planning and execution of tasks versus the structuring and allocation of time is key. They are indeed intertwined, but as you said, they utilize different techniques and approaches. Task management focuses on the specifics of the tasks, breaking them down, prioritizing, and sequencing them. It's about ensuring that the right tasks are identified and organized effectively. On the other hand, time management is about how you allocate your time to these tasks. It involves scheduling, setting time limits, and making decisions about when to tackle specific tasks. It's more about the strategic use of your time. Recognizing these differences helps us use both disciplines more effectively. They complement each other to create a holistic approach to productivity.
So let's start with task management. What are some effective task management techniques, and how can our listeners evaluate if their current task management system is comprehensive?
Sure, there are several effective methods out there. Some popular ones include 1. The Eisenhower matrix. It divides tasks into 4 categories based on urgency and importance. This helps in prioritizing tasks effectively. 2. Kanban boards. These visually organize tasks into different stages of completion, providing a clear overview of work in progress. 3. The Pomodoro technique. While it's more of a time management technique, it can be integrated into task management by breaking work into intervals with short breaks. To evaluate if your task management system is comprehensive, consider these questions. Does it help you clearly identify and prioritize your tasks? Can you track the progress of tasks easily? Does it adapt to changes and new tasks efficiently? Are you able to distinguish between urgent and important tasks? A comprehensive system should offer clarity, flexibility, and prioritization. If your current system ticks these boxes, it's likely effective. If not, it might be time to explore other techniques or tools.
So I'm going to extend that and say, I think one of the key things you are missing there is elimination. Like archiving and deleting tasks are no longer relevant to your goals. One of the things we struggle with, I think, is we have these never-ending to-do lists where we constantly collect and capture new tasks. We might organize them when we're procrastinating or just to get things organized. Prioritization, as you mentioned, with the Eisenhower matrix and other strategies like that is critical to task management. But we don't do the elimination or oftentimes even the elaboration of what exactly the task requires to allow us to be able to execute it more effectively, like subtasks, next tasks, outlines, etc. Do you know any specific systems that help you eliminate tasks that are no longer relevant?
Elimination is a crucial part of task management that's often overlooked. It's about keeping your to do list lean and relevant. Regularly reviewing tasks to see if they align with your current goals and priorities is vital. If a task no longer serves a purpose, it should be archived or deleted. This process helps in reducing clutter and focusing on what's truly important. And yes, elaboration is another key aspect. Breaking down tasks into smaller, actionable steps makes them more manageable and less overwhelming. It also provides clarity on what exactly needs to be done, making it easier to jump into action without hesitation. In essence, effective task management isn't just about collecting and organizing tasks, it's also about curating them, continuously refining, elaborating, and eliminating tasks to ensure that your to do list is a true reflection of your priorities and goals. This approach keeps you focused and efficient.
So, would you say that actually it should be called task curation more than task management, since curation is actually probably the most important part of task management? Is how do you collect, organize, prioritize, elaborate, and eliminate your tasks?
That's an insightful point. Reframing it as task curation does put a stronger emphasis on the active and ongoing process of managing tasks. It suggests a more dynamic approach where you're not just managing tasks, but actively curating them to align with your goals and priorities. Task curation captures the essence of collecting, organizing, prioritizing, elaborating, and eliminating tasks, highlighting the importance of each aspect in the overall process. It's about being selective and intentional with your tasks.
So, I want to just wrap up the task management portion for now. I think that was a good overview of task management. Again, task management is that discipline of planning and executing what you need to do. Now we want to talk about when to do those things. Now, the article described 5 different buckets that managing time can fall into. ChatGPT, can you just give us a quick summary of those 5 buckets?
Certainly, Trevor. The article outlines 5 key buckets or aspects of time management. Here's a summary. 1. Commit. This step is about selecting what tasks or activities to focus on in a specific time period, like a day, week, or month. 2. Allocate. In this step, you assign a duration for how long to spend working on your commitments. It's about estimating and setting aside a specific amount of time for each task. 3. Schedule. Here, you decide when to start and optionally stop working on your commitments. This involves planning the specific times of day or week when you'll tackle each task. 4. Evaluate. This is about removing lower priority commitments when you realize you won't have time for everything and rearranging commitments to optimize your plan. It's a crucial step for ensuring that your time is spent on the most important tasks. 5. Monitor. Finally, monitoring involves checking in on your progress at regular intervals and making adjustments to your plan as needed. It's about staying flexible and adapting your schedule based on how things are going. These 5 buckets provide a structured and strategic approach to managing your time.
Great. So, how can listeners integrate these 5 buckets of time management, these techniques, into their routines?
Integrating these 5 buckets of time management into your routine can really boost your productivity. Here's how you can do it. 1. Commit. Start by reviewing your tasks and goals. Each day or week, select key tasks you want to focus on. Make this a regular part of your planning, like a morning or weekly review. 2. Allocate. Estimate how much time each task will take. Be realistic. This helps in creating a balanced schedule that's achievable. 3. Schedule. Use a calendar or planner to schedule these tasks. Place them into your day at times when you're most likely to be productive. Consider your energy levels and other commitments. 4. Evaluate. Regularly review your schedule. Be flexible and ready to adjust it if you find you've overcommitted or if priorities change. 5. Monitor. Set check-ins, maybe midday or at the end of the week, to see how you're doing. Use this time to adjust future plans based on your progress and learning. By following these steps, You can create a routine that balances commitment with flexibility, ensuring you're focusing on the right things at the right times.
Great. That all sounds wonderful. And my last question is, how can our listeners use ChatGPT to help them do task and time management?
Using ChatGPT for task and time management can be really effective. Here are a few ways listeners can leverage it. 1. Planning and brainstorming. You can ask ChatGPT to help brainstorm tasks for projects or goals. It can assist in breaking down big goals into manageable tasks. 2. Prioritization advice. ChatGPT can provide insights on how to prioritize tasks using techniques like the Eisenhower matrix or others. 3. Setting reminders and alarms. While ChatGPT can't set reminders directly, it can suggest reminder strategies and how to use digital tools for this purpose. 4. Daily check-ins. You can have a daily check-in conversation with ChatGPT to reflect on your tasks, what went well, and what could be improved. 5. Time management tips. ChatGPT can offer a wealth of tips on time management, from scheduling techniques to ways to avoid distractions. By integrating ChatGPT into your routine, you can enhance your task and time management strategies with AI-driven insights and support.
Great. I think that's it for today. Thank you, ChatGPT, for talking about task and time management. We'll include a link to the article about what is the difference between task and time management in case anyone wants to actually read the article. And we'll see you next week on AI Meets Productivity.
Thank you, Trevor, for the engaging conversation. It was a pleasure discussing task and time management with you. To our listeners, we hope you found this episode insightful. Do check out the article for a deeper dive. See you next week on AI Meets Productivity. Until then, keep optimizing and stay productive.